Okay, hope everybody is doing well. I just wanted to get to this video here very quickly here, and this is a package from Ed Wesker. He had sent me a nice thing. I've done the video already, but I wanted to share off this 1991 Puzzles and Cards Series 1 fuel package here. I haven't tried these TTM for a long time. I have very few of them. I have a couple. I do remember collecting these in high school, so that makes me kind of old. But it was one of my favorite, if not my favorite one. It was one that I actually physically at one time got relatively close to the set, but I dumped them all because what happens is 91 disappears, and then eventually they start to fall out of favor, and then it gets harder and harder to find. And this is all, pre-internet, mind you. I mean, there was internet, but you were not shopping for baseball cards on the internet for many years until like maybe 1996, 97, 98, when eBay started getting popular. So we're going to open this and see what we can get. We have Gary Carter highlight card, Spike Owen, Jim Leyritz, and then of course the obligatory puzzle pieces there. That's a big set. I believe I did complete the Willie Stargell puzzle, but again, at one point I got rid of a lot of cards and didn't keep them all. I'm not sure if I ever really did a lot of the blister packs. I did the regular packs here. Not really sure. I just can't remember how I opened these, but this is a very special treat because I don't get to open cards very often. Let's start with this first one here. I might save parts of the packaging because I've been using that for binders and boxes, decorating the binders and boxes with it. So we're going to open this first one here. It's opening up very, very nicely. No tomfoolery going on around here. Let's just take a second here and... Okay. Now we got, of course, the Jim Leyritz on the front here. I do have a very special Bozo the Clown WGN card, I believe, from this year. I bought it for like $10, and then a few years later it zoomed up to $50+, maybe 100. I'm not sure what the Bozo the Clown cards are. There's different years and different photo variations. So there's Jim Leyritz. Mike Scioscia, that would have been a really huge card back then for me because I collected every Dodger. Francisco Cabrera, Jeff King, Roberto Malamar, whatever, I'm not sure what his nickname was after he spit on that umpire. I'm not really sure. Tony Gwynn. I had many of those. Mackie Sasser. I had so many duplicates of these things. I think they just got shredded or burned on a fire. Mark Grant. But see, I know now because if I went to eBay or ComC, these are going to cost me at least $1 a card. Kenny Rogers Roasters. Rafael Palmeiro. Tim Belcher, another Dodger there. I've never started a Dodger binder because it's just one of those things that's just gonna balloon into some crazy project and I have to collect every Dodger that ever played. Mike Schooler. One time I wrote to him, I think, and I said Mike's Cooler. So I don't know. I put an apostrophe there and called him Mike's Cooler. Eric Davis was one of my favorite players because of the 87 Topps card. I just thought it was so cool. Darren Dalton, unfortunately, I wrote to him a little bit too late. I got a letter back saying that he died. Terry Bross, do not remember Terry Bross. I remember that card because I kept on getting... That's the rated rookie I kept on getting. Chris Sabo. That is hilarious because I just sent a request off to Chris Sabo because I didn't have a Chris Sabo card. So I went and bought one for $1. That is insane. Not from that year, though. I don't even know if Chris Sabo still signs anymore. He was signing for a little bit. And I just sent a Christmas card off to him saying, I missed the boat because I didn't have a card, and I got rid of all my childhood cards. What I mean my high school cards. What I mean by all of them, I meant all of the easily attainable cards. There is the Willie Stargell puzzle piece there. I'm not going to finish this puzzle, so these might be, I don't know, maybe I could use... See, that doesn't have anything on it, so I could send that off to Mr. Diamond King himself. Perez right there. That's neat. I might get Mr. Perez to sign that. Because I haven't written in a couple years. Spike Owen. Paul Assenmacher. Telemarketer. And that was awful. I told him I think he got the wrong number. And I used some sort of foreign accent. I said, I think you got the wrong number. I think it was mirroring his accent. Milt Kyler. Don't remember getting a lot of those, but I probably did. Don Slott. John Farrell, Melvin, Bob Melvin, Gladden. I just do not remember. That would have been a good one. Tino Martinez. I just don't remember who in this signs, because everybody's doing a fee-based, $5 and $10 sort of thing these days. Dave Parker, Gerald Perry, Steve Finley, I think he signed at one time, Gary Templeton, Mel Stottlemyre, Devon White. So I'm just going to probably box these up and put them in memory lane. I do not want to start a binder of these. That would be insane. But they're very colorful, very bright and colorful. And usually they're relatively well centered. I mean, this is not particularly well, but you know, again, that's pretty close. Dave Rigetti, I think he signed one per at one time, I'm not sure. Wizard, Ozzie Smith, I think that's his nickname, Wizard. Jeff Robinson. Alright, they're just looking washed out for some reason. Terrible. I don't know how to get that. Dennis Lamp, I think he signs. He did a funny, I think Dennis Lamp, I saw him on a Sports Illustrated video or some kind of video. He was doing, I think he was imitating other ball players, if that's who I was thinking of. Pat Borders, Borders Without Doctors, I don't know. Al Newman, Franklin Stubbs, or Frank Stubbs. Terry Steinbach, or Steinbach. A shout out to all the Von Hayes collectors out there. Von Off-Center Hayes. Tom Candiotti was a Dodger for a while, I do believe. That was just before that. The obligatory list of checks. Tim Burke, I think, is a good signer. I just basically tell him he's got the coolest haircut ever. So that's about it. Ricky No Sign Henderson. Keith Comstock, there's a card, I don't know, I'm not sure what the deal is. There are several cards that he will not sign. I think there's an error card that he won't sign. And then there is a great puzzle piece, so if you ever needed somebody to autograph something, they could autograph that, maybe in this yellow spot right there. That'd be cool. Getting people to sign, I know it's a Willie Stargell puzzle, but I guess you could block out Willie Stargell on the best. I have no idea what I'm going to do with these puzzle pieces. If you have any ideas, let me know. And that is the whole video there. Thank you. This is what the empty wrapper looks like. Got the Leaf logo on there. Bannockburn, Illinois. I've never heard of Bannockburn, Illinois. I need to look up Bannockburn, Illinois and see anything if I know anything about that. Then this featuring the Willie Stargell puzzle. The value pack, because you know how Ed likes his value boxes. Is he the one who started calling them value boxes? 45 trading cards, that's absolutely astounding. For me to get 45 trading... Okay, guess what this is? This is a blaster box right here. That's insane. It's a blaster box right there. 1991 Puzzles and Cards, Donruss, Blobbity Blue, and thank you for watching.